I hope you all are doing great. For those who do not know me, my name is Catherine Barnett, but I go by Cat Barnett. And this is the Cat Barnett podcast. And we are on episode 15. And also, for those who do not know, one of the reasons why I've been doing this podcast and going live every Wednesday is to spread value, light, knowledge, and I help empower people, specifically women, who struggle with confidence in their faith and fitness by implementing strategies to gain clarity, direction, and purpose. So, hello, hello. I hope you all are doing well. Great afternoon. Thank you for being here and just checking in how you all are doing. I am doing great. This is crazy. We're almost done with October, but that means that basketball season is upon us, and I'm super excited back to coaching and just getting creative in that aspect. It's my favorite sport. Might be a little biased, but super excited for that to start and just hope that you all are doing well. And so, for today's episode, I want to talk about something that we've probably once again have all done and or something that we all struggle with, and that is procrastination. And I want to talk about how we can stop procrastinating and just give tips for how we can improve our focus and productivity. So, with getting into it, I always like to break down what's the definition of things. So, what even is procrastination? So, procrastination is the act of delaying or postponing something like a task or another responsibility. And like I stated before, most of us are quite familiar with procrastination. We say, I'll do it later, and only to find that later becomes much later, or sometimes later becomes never. And this habit usually kicks in when we're faced with tasks that are, mundane, boring, unpleasant, or challenging. So, let's understand the procrastination cycle. So, procrastination isn't just a one time event or a one time thing. It often turns into a cycle that can be tough to break. And this cycle usually starts with a decision that we've made to delay a task or something that we need to get done. So it can start off as a small snowball of a delay, but then this can turn into an avalanche of anxiety and stress. So understanding this cycle is key to breaking free from the habit of procrastination. So, procrastination can look like several different things, like, for instance, task avoidance. You just avoid doing a task altogether because it can be overwhelming. It can look like short term relief, that you're avoiding the task because it brings a sense of relief, but this may feel good to deal with at the time and in the moment, but over time, it won't feel good. It can also increase stress and anxiety. Eventually, the urgency of deadlines forces you to take action, often leading you to rush, make poor decisions, or be even more stressed out, overwhelmed, or have anxiety. It can also be where you regret and potentially have feelings of shame. So, due to the rushed work, the outcome might not be up to your standards, and or the standards of others, leading you to regret, to never procrastinate again. But without a strategy to break this cycle, it's easy to fall back into the old habits when the next boring or daunting task comes along. So, breaking the cycle of procrastination doesn't happen overnight, and it's going to require a combination of self awareness, the proper strategies, and overall just a lot of self-discipline. So today I want to go over some actionable tips to help you stop procrastinating and improve your focus and productivity. So the first tip that I want to go over is employ time management techniques. Create a daily routine that works for you based on time management techniques. So if you struggle to concentrate on work, work on setting an alarm for a short period of time and taking breaks afterwards, because these methods can help structure your time better, get you into a flow state, and make tasks seem less daunting and boring. Number two is try the 2 minute rule. And this is something that I've been doing when I am faced with wanting to procrastinate. So, the 2 minute rule is a simple strategy that helps you overcome procrastination, because it helps that if you have a task that is less than 2 minutes to complete, you should just do it immediately instead of postponing it. Like if you need to wash the dishes, do it now. If you need to make your bed, do it now. Because this rule is useful for small tasks that can be completed quickly but are often delayed, and keeps you from your list piling up. Number three is, work on your self discipline. And this is a big one because it's something that we all struggle with, because it's a personal growth thing that you need to work on. It's a personal development, self discipline is. So, self discipline isn't about, bullying yourself into the things that you don't want to do on your to do list. Instead, try practicing self-discipline by setting, mindful resolutions or goals that you actually want to achieve, and work on them consistently, because over time this practice can help train your mind and reduce, the tendency to want to procrastinate in the first place. Number four is minimize distractions. And, this is so huge, because we live in a world today where distractions and noise are all around us, whether it's our phone scrolling through social media, the TV, or, just what's going on in the world in general. So, identifying your common distractions is going to be key, and finding ways to eliminate or reduce them is going to be so important. So like I stated before, this might mean, maybe turning off notifications on your phone, or just creating, you know a workspace where you can actually get things done. I have, like, this place that I'm in is called like my little type of study room, where I tune out the noise and just come here to get things done. You can also, have focus music playing in the background to help keep you from getting distracted from any type of noises. Number five is break down complex tasks into small, manageable steps. I've stated this before too on previous episodes, where because it's so crucial on where you want to, if you want to get things done and not procrastinate, but even just getting, uh, to your goals and trying to accomplish things that you have that you want to accomplish in the day or just for the week, breaking them down is going to be very important. Dividing your task into smaller, manageable ones, because this is going to be a key part in, setting, you know, personal goals that you want to achieve. Tackle one smaller task at a time to reduce, the overwhelming sensation before you get to large to-dos on your list. And number 6, one of my favorite is going to be to reward yourself for small wins. I've also stated this before too on previous episodes, because celebrate your achievements no matter how small. Rewards can motivate you to keep going and reduce procrastination. If you just got a raise at your job, celebrate that. If you just switched to a new job, celebrate that. If you just decided to get out of your comfort zone and do something new for the first time, celebrate that. It's never too small to celebrate goals, so continue to celebrate them. The next one is practice mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Incorporating mindfulness practices like mindful breathing and meditation to manage stress and anxiety, which can often fuel you to not procrastinate. One of my next ones that is also my favorite is, getting an accountability buddy. It's so I think crucial in whether you have personal goals or just overall goals that you want to achieve. Don't hesitate to ask friends, family, or professionals to be your accountability buddy if procrastination is impacting your life, whether it's more than moderate or severely. Getting this support and encouragement from other people may help you to stop procrastinating and give you ideas or coping tools to procrastinate less. And the last one is reflect and adjust. Reflecting on which strategies are working for you and adjust as necessary. Overcoming procrastination, just like anything in life that you want to do, is a journey, and it's a normal to keep adjusting your approach as you go. And just remember to, through this journey, be gentle with yourself and give yourself grace. So, those were tips on how to stop procrastinating and just improve your focus and production. So, I hope you guys got value from this. And remember that it's a journey and a process, and continue to keep going one step at a time. So, with that, as always, peace, love, and blessings. And I will see you guys next week on next episode. And God bless.